If you're growing things in containers like this and you put them in your shed at night, before they've germinated, cover them up. This is a mistake that's very common. Mice come along and they dig up your seeds and eat them. If you can see in there, there's one little plant trying to germinate, and all the white on top are the husks, which is what's left of the seed once the mouse has finished with it. And it's pretty annoying because these are sweet corn seeds. Mice love sweet corn and pea seeds especially. So although I have still got a couple of plants trying to come up in this tray, I've now got to reseed the ones that's been dug up. So might be worth your while just to put a little bit of something over the top. And I should know better because this happened to me a few weeks ago. But we're moving them on a daily basis from the shed into the greenhouse because of the drop in temperatures. It only takes one night to forget to put a lid on top and your seeds have gone. One of the things that they do as well is, I've got a tray behind me, it's a bit too big to pick up. It's actually got seeds in there that's germinated, and the plants are a centimetre or so above the soil. But the mouse has still had a dig around that plant looking for more seeds, and a result of that is that plant's now dead. So it can be quite devastating if you just don't kind of watch your back and keep your eye on the situation. So these, like I say, will need to be reseeded. And this was a pack of multi-sown spring onions, which again, the mouse doesn't know what's in there until it's actually dug them up. And although they probably don't eat onion seeds, it's still gone through this pack and dug loads out. So now I don't know which has still got seeds left in it and which hasn't. So I've now got to reseed this whole tray. So I'm using white Lisbon spring onions. And what I do with those is I just drop 7 or 8 seeds in each cell. You can go up to 10 seeds if you want to. It's just a case of going along and dropping in. Anywhere between 7 and 10 seeds is fine. I mean, there might already be some seeds still left in here, what the mouse didn't dig up. But you don't want to be waiting all that time, because onions can take a while to germinate, so you don't want to be waiting all that time to find out that there wasn't any seeds in some cells. So you might as well just read up that while you're at it. So now, because of that mouse, I've basically lost a few weeks on growing on these. And with the short seasons that we get, you can't really afford to lose any time. So I'm just going to give them a light cover with this colander. Once the seeds do germinate, they'll push through much quicker because they've got such a light coating of compost on top of them. And then we'll just fan over that, making sure everything's covered up. And then we'll just give them a quick water. And that's that. If you're using one of these to water your plants, and you fill them from the tap, a good thing to do is to fill it the night before and leave the top off it, because if you do that, the chlorine will evaporate out of the water overnight. So just a little tip there. Just gets rid of at least one of the chemicals out of your water. So we're all set up again. And now we'll cover that. This time we'll put some cling film over the top, because like I said, we can't afford to have that keep happening every other week. We don't get a long enough season. So just something as simple as that is going to prevent those mice getting in there and digging up all your seeds. And an added bonus is it's going to retain moisture at the same time. So if you've had that problem at any point, cheapest way to do it is with a bit of cling film, just to cover them up, because they will, like I said, they'll dig up your peas, they'll dig up your sweet corn especially, and then you're going to have to start all over again from scratch, which is something we don't want. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. You all take care.